Well, we do a lot of research for our songs. I've been telling this joke for several years. Because the great tradition of American political rhetoric has inspired generations of satirists, and that's why they've stopped using it. However, one of the problems with Barack Obama is he's going to make me retire that joke. And I want to think, in a lot of cases, political songwriters say that they want to write songs which are timeless, which will be known forever. And we're not like that. We want our songs to go out of date quickly as possible. And we very rarely actually get to retire a joke. So this is my,
retirement party for this joke.
Actually, sort of, yeah, that's what this is. So I want to thank Barack Obama for making there be one of the jokes in our repertoire that we actually can't quite say, because he actually quotes Faulkner, and it makes me want to vote for him just so the other politicians will know that they have to do that. I mean, this is serious stuff. Anyway, this song contains an actual speech made by an old friend of ours. It kind of starts with the actual speech and then it kind of goes off in some other direction. You'll probably notice the moment when that happens.
Benjamin Franklin stands addressing the Chamber of Constitutional Conventioners. Good sirs,
should copious salaries be paid to the powerful who govern, then soon I fear
it shall not be the fittest for the trust, nor the moderate, the wise, the lovers of the peace, but the bold, the violent, the selfish, and the strong. Your avaricious rulers shall be men like these.
I leave these thoughts to your judgment, and by the way, check out those pleated knee stockings on John Jay. What can I say? Tell me what I say. Alexander Hamilton leaps up to second. Dr. Franklin's words, both eloquent and wise.
After all, says he, what man could disagree with such a general orator in silk thigh-highs? George Wythe concurs,
most honorable sirs,
no patriot could fail to be impressed by the waistcoat brace with tasteful silver lace and the buttonhole fringe on that audacious vest. Franklin replies, I thank you for your good will, augmented by those saucy gold watch fob frills,
which give me chills.
Can't you see the overwhelming evidence that the U.S. Constitution is the work of Girlie-Men? If you pitch your pets against an old quill pen, you'll find history is made by Girlie-Men. Up jumps John Blair in a puff of powdered hair. I swear that sash was made for Rufus Gibb. George Reed retorts,
one like those poofy shorts.
Charles Pinckney snips,
well, pardon me,
Miss Thing. William Jackson's sharp designer accents have the whole convention shrieking. Look at him, he's gone over and above the stitched linen gloves to the filigree suspenders with the two-tone trim. And don't miss the sassy wrist cuffs on Richard Dobbs' spade, sporting the timeless bob wig that everyone loves to hate. Jefferson states, Pierce Butler, darling, it's simply enthralling how you underplay the plumes on your tri-corner chapeau. That embossed slate blue is absolutely you, and I adore the double ruffle on your silk jabot. Daniel Carroll's late spring apparel's the perennial classic satin vest, Dickie Sans belt, while Alexander Martin's looking positively Spartan in those petticoat breeches which are beaucoup svelte. And don't overlook the neck stock on William Few, milking the triple braids in his pullback do,
as few can do.
It's a proven fact about the Bill of Rights. It was written by a bunch of guys in froofy wigs and tights. Thus the founding Girlie fathers paved the way for the massive Girlie mandates of today. India was freed by applying this credo. They knew the British colonial army could not succeed over a scrawny looking, squeaky talking, four-eyed guy in an antique speedo.
title of this last verse is
Schwarzenegger versus the nurses, cause the governor killed a California bill that declared more nurses were needed. Well darn if that didn't call forth a storm of scary union ladies in white uniforms, who for over a year were guaranteed to appear in every single place he did,
and then proceeded
to sink every one of the bunk ballot referenda on his puffed up proto-Mussolinian corporate agenda.
the end.
Sorry, Mr. Schwarzenegger, it would seem that the Girlie-Men and manly girls are working as a team. Nothing trumps an iron-pumping regimen like a unionizing crew of Girlie-Men. Think you're moving mountains when you flex your pecs, but the Girlie-Men accomplish it without special effects. Yes, you'll have to face up to the awkward fact that the Girlie-Men can actually act. You sit there rippling your abs of steel, but the Girlie-Men are coming and it's not to make a deal. Turns out Sacramento is a girly town.
And as the governor, you're just a macho clown, and you've been posing in your cozy Conan crown, and now the Girlie-Men are gonna break you, Girlie-Men are gonna shake you, Girlie-Men are gonna take you down.